Imagine waking up every morning with unwavering motivation. What if there was a secret to making that a reality? In this cinematic journey, we'll explore the hidden science behind self-discipline. With a single spotlight illuminating the darkness, the atmosphere is thick with mystery and anticipation. As the camera slowly pushes in, a bold message appears: the secret of self-discipline. This is your invitation to discover what truly drives lasting motivation and control. Let's begin by unraveling the first layer of this enigma, setting the stage for revelations that could change your life. We open with a wide cinematic shot that establishes the tone of our documentary. The background music builds tension, hinting at the gravity of what's to come. In this video, we're going to uncover the surprising science behind building self-discipline, insights that challenge everything you thought you knew. Drawing from research at Harvard, Stanford, and Oxford, these findings have the potential to fundamentally change your daily life. Stay with us because the final revelation might just be the most important thing you hear all year. Picture this: you're faced with a tough decision, and your mind is torn between two conflicting desires. Harvard research reveals that our brains are naturally wired to seek instant gratification, making self-control a daily struggle for many. This internal tug-of-war is not a sign of weakness, but a fundamental part of human psychology. Understanding this can help us approach self-discipline with greater compassion and strategy. Let's dive deeper into how our brains process these choices and what it means for our everyday lives. Why do we so often give in to temptation, even when we know better? The answer lies in the brain's reward system, which lights up in response to immediate pleasures. This system evolved to help us survive, but in today's world it can sabotage our long-term goals. Recognizing the power of this instinct is the first step toward mastering it. By understanding the science, we can begin to build strategies that work with our biology, not against it. Self-discipline is often compared to a muscle. It can be strengthened with practice, but it also gets fatigued. Stanford studies show that willpower is a finite resource depleted by stress and overuse. This explains why it's harder to resist temptation after a long, exhausting day. The good news: like any muscle, willpower can be trained and replenished. Let's explore how you can build your self-control endurance over time. Have you ever noticed how making too many decisions in a day leaves you feeling drained? This phenomenon, known as decision fatigue, is a major obstacle to self-discipline. Each choice we make uses up a bit of our mental energy, making it harder to stay on track as the day goes on. By understanding decision fatigue, we can learn to structure our days for maximum self-control, saving our willpower for the moments that matter most. Habits are the brain's way of conserving energy. Once a behavior becomes automatic, it requires far less willpower to maintain. Oxford research highlights the importance of building positive routines, as they can help us bypass the need for constant self-control. By focusing on small, repeatable actions, we can transform discipline from a struggle into a seamless part of daily life. Every habit starts with a trigger, a cue that tells your brain it's time to act. Identifying and controlling these triggers is key to mastering self-discipline. Whether it's a time of day, a specific place, or an emotional state, understanding what prompts your habits can help you reshape them. This awareness is a powerful tool for lasting change. The habit loop consists of three parts: cue, routine, and reward. This cycle is at the heart of every behavior, good or bad. By dissecting the loop, we can pinpoint where to intervene and make meaningful changes. Replacing negative routines with positive ones is the cornerstone of effective self-discipline. Your surroundings play a huge role in shaping your behavior. A cluttered or distracting environment can make self-discipline much harder, while a supportive space can set you up for success. Simple changes like organizing your workspace or removing temptations can have a profound impact on your ability to stay focused and motivated. Lasting self-discipline isn't just about what you do, it's about who you believe you are. When you see yourself as a disciplined person, your actions naturally align with that identity. This shift in self-perception is one of the most powerful drivers of change. By reinforcing your identity through small wins, you build a foundation for lifelong discipline. Growth mindset, the belief that abilities can be developed, fuels self-discipline. When you view setbacks as opportunities to learn rather than failures, you're more likely to persist. This mindset shift transforms obstacles into stepping stones, making the journey to self-discipline more resilient and rewarding. The ability to delay gratification is a hallmark of self-discipline. Classic studies like the Stanford Marshmallow Experiment show that those who can wait for a bigger reward tend to achieve more in life. Training yourself to pause and consider long-term benefits over short-term pleasures is a skill that can be developed with practice. Big goals can feel overwhelming, but breaking them down into micro-commitments makes them manageable. Each small promise you keep to yourself builds trust and momentum. Over time, these tiny steps add up to significant progress, making self-discipline feel less daunting and more achievable. Having someone or something to hold you accountable can dramatically increase your chances of success. Whether it's a friend, a coach, or a digital tracker, accountability systems provide external motivation and support. They help you stay on course, especially when your internal willpower wanes. Regular reflection allows you to track your progress and adjust your strategies. By reviewing what works and what doesn't, you can fine-tune your approach to self-discipline. This process of self-awareness and adaptation is essential for long-term growth and improvement. Everyone faces setbacks on the path to self-discipline. The key is not to avoid failure but to learn from it. Resilience is built through overcoming obstacles and bouncing back stronger each time. By embracing setbacks as part of the process, you make discipline a sustainable journey. Recognizing and celebrating your achievements, no matter how small, reinforces positive behavior. Each milestone reached is proof that your efforts are paying off. This celebration fuels further motivation, making it easier to stay disciplined in the long run. After exploring the science and strategies behind self-discipline, here's the final revelation. Self-discipline isn't about perfection, it's about persistence. The most successful people aren't those who never fail, but those who keep going despite setbacks. This mindset is the true secret to lasting motivation and achievement. Now that you know the science and strategies, it's time to put them into practice. Start small, stay consistent, and remember that every step forward counts. With patience and persistence, you can transform self-discipline from a struggle into a natural part of your life. As our cinematic journey comes to a close, imagine waking up tomorrow with a renewed sense of purpose and control. The secret of self-discipline is now in your hands. Use these insights to shape your future, and remember, the journey is just beginning. Every day is a new opportunity to grow stronger and more disciplined.